Alright guys, I'm Tommy Trinh, and today I'll be sharing with you guys my childhood toy. And this childhood toy I had since middle school. It's not something that was bought, and it was not something that was given to me. I actually made my own toy. It was for a class, and I amped it up a little bit more. The purpose of this project was for me to make something to sell. It's really strange how you teach in that 6th grade, but I did it in 6th grade. And this project, this toy is a game board! I made a game board in 6th grade, and I got all laminated and colored everything and drew all the trees and all the characters. So some of these characters come from a online character-based pet thing called Neopets at the time. A lot of kids would play that. I don't even know if it's still around. But I started taking these little characters out of this website, and then I applied it to a game board and made a game board out of it, implementing a lot of weapons, magic. The purpose of this game board is to save a bunch of animals and save a bunch of animals and fight the demons and then escape. So it was like Dungeons and Dragons on a cuter version and more simplistic. It took me about a week to make with the help of my mom to get it laminated. You know, at that time you didn't really know where to go, so my mom helped me laminate this thing. But everything else, I drew all the grids myself, drew all the trees, colored everything in, cut out all the characters, and then came up with all the rules myself. This was just a solo project. Some people said I was an overachiever, but really it was just me doing what I wanted to do. In 6th grade, I had a project where the point was to make your own toy to sell. Why you had to sell this toy? It was for an English class, which doesn't really make any sense. I guess English, selling, writing up paper, I guess the same shit, I don't know. At that age, the reason why I made the game board was because I liked a lot of games. I did like a lot of electronic games too, but I wanted something physical, you know? I wanted something that was easy for any kid or any person to digest. Not too complicated, like Dungeons and Dragons, a little complicated. Magic the Gathering, a little complicated. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, a little complicated. Pokemon cards, a little complicated. So there's a couple pieces to this game board. This is the main piece right here, this one. So this is the main map. And then this is the dungeon map where you have 2 bosses to fight. The reason why I have the dungeon separately from the main map is because I couldn't at that time fit everything into an area. Because I wanted some, there was a place where the character had to enter the dungeon, which was over here. No, it was to enter the castle, sorry, enter the castle to fight the main boss. So it kind of was like this. So I couldn't really laminate a piece like that unless I created another piece here where it was too much work. I couldn't think at the time. So I just improv'd on making this. Inside this clear box is all the pieces that you need to play. So in the first basket are all the evil characters that rule the map. So all these little evil characters are spread throughout the map, and you have to battle them with dice and stuff like that. So the dice are here. Some of these stuff come from Uno. I kind of took it from Uno, and regular dice here. And all these symbols have a meaning behind it. I don't remember all the meanings, but the colors have a meaning and the crosses have a meaning. And all these little shapes have a meaning. Going this way, that way. And you pretty much battle with dices. So that the dice battle. These are all the pets and animals you have to save throughout the jungle, because they're being captured by these evil emperor who's trying to rule the animal kingdom. I think these are from Pokemon that I took, these little pebbles here, but I used it for point systems in this game. I don't remember what the point system were for. And you have weapons here, so all kinds of weapons. These are all the magical stuff, so magical weapons for anyone that wants to be a wizard. And then you have all the melee weapons for anyone that was a warrior. Some more weapons, rare weapons you can use. You have shields for your defense, the shields. And you have projectiles, arrows, guns, bombs. So these are projectiles. So these are characters you get to choose to play. And there's fairies. Don't know the reason why. Remember, there's some purpose behind having fairies. I don't remember why. So the mission statement behind this game is what I wrote in 6th grade. You have to save 5 fairies, apparently fairies, 6 keys, 6 pets, which are the animals, and get to the finish point on the top right corner of the game board, which is here. And there's probably more objectives in the game I added over time. I think this is the rules that came up at the time, and over time I started adding more rules in this booklet I made, and I don't remember where I put that little booklet. Oh, the name of the game was The Haunted Woods, The Secret Castle of the Lord Dragon? The fuck, that was so weird. This is a dork at that age. Oh my god. But I got an A on the project, so that's good, I guess. So when I made this game, a lot of people wanted to play it. I think at the age too, everyone was really into like cute anime or like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all similar in that realm of like nerdiness. A lot of kids were into it. This was something we would play like once a week or so. We started adding more rules, and I think that's the reason why a lot of my friends started adding more rules into the booklet. And then that's when we started implementing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. You get to summon like characters and stuff like that, and that's why I have this here. And I still have it. I thought I would have lost all this already, or my mom would have gave it away, or my sister would have like taken it. But yeah, all these stuff, we started implementing all these card games and other things into this game board, and it made it more complicated than it should have been. So the game evolved over time in this manual book that we wrote, but I don't know where it went. Getting to this age, I've lost interest in making game boards. I think at that time we were very experimental with what we wanted to do. I was a very experimental kid when it came to being like artistic, and I went through a phase of making like cutout stuff like this. Now, would I ever go back and think about recreating this and amping this up? Not really, but if I gave it to someone and they wanted to invest into this, then sure, why not? That's, hope you guys got to know the crazy me, the weird dorky me, still dorky to this day, about my childhood toy. I have plenty of other weird things I did collect and made, but this is one of the things I still have left. Let me know in the comments below what you guys did in middle school, or what do you guys come up with, or any cutout stuff, or any projects that you guys like to share with me. And to check out other childhood toys, click right over here.
So in addition to the word sponge, just me participating in a lot of beach sports, I was able to learn a lot of beach lingo. So like